Ho, 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 Rita.
Hello there, Shelby.
I'm trying my best Santa Claus impression because I had to play Santa Claus for the past couple of years.
You've done a really swell job, too.
Swell job. That's kind, because there was a time this year where I was walking out and Rita said, say ho, ho, ho. I was like, oh, I forgot about the main line I forgot about.
You've done better. Every year you get better.
This year.
You're way more animated now.
This year I tap danced with a little nephew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was really good.
Trying to encourage the little ones. We had a couple little ones that didn't want to participate.
Yeah, they're a little shy.
And then we had one that wanted to participate, and I encouraged her to show us her tap dancing.
Yeah, and you have that little book. And that's a cute little book that you have. You have got to get a new one now, though, because you're running out of pages.
We're on the last page right now. It's funny, this little book. So I had to take this over.
You inherited.
I inherited the outfit, the book, and the responsibility, I guess.
Yeah.
My stepdad started this years ago. It was kind of funny because we had my little cousins. They're twins, and they are 3, maybe?
No, yeah, 4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't really know ages.
Close enough.
Yeah, little kids. And their dad came up with them because they were very shy and pulled out the book. And I remember this book goes back to 1994. That was the first year that the book that we had, my stepfather started.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first year that he did Santa Claus at Christmas. And this is, 2025, 26, actually. So we're looking at 22 years.
Mm-hmm.
Math close. Not a mathematician.
30 years?
No, 2000.
95, 05,
94.
15, 25. Okay, 94, 04, 14, 24. Yeah.
32 years? Wow. So that's a long time. And it's funny, as I flipped through the pages, knowing that my cousin, who's grown, has these kids who are 3 or 4 years old, he was in there. And I read off what he had asked for back in 1990.
That was the cutest because I didn't know what you were doing. I thought you were being dumb Shelby. And I'm like, you are way in the wrong part of the book. And then you started reading off the twins' dad's wish list from that
25 years ago.
20 some years ago. I'm like, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah. Rita, you should always realize that I'm playing 4D chess all the time. Usually it's just checkers.
Yeah.
But that was fun because we got to read off some of his wish list from when he was probably like 4 years old and go off of that. And then everybody kind of caught on to what was going on. It was a good time. That was a good Christmas get together. I'm not entirely comfortable being Santa Claus.
I think, and I don't mean girth by girth, but I do think you are growing into it. Because the first year, you're a little more timid. This year, you were starting to really like play the role and pull the kids in. And it was very sweet. This year was really sweet with the kids. I wish there were more kids.
Yes. We only had 5, maybe.
5 kids. And it was cute. It was very cute, though.
And we have a large family, but most of the little kids are much bigger.
Yeah.
So there's, out of the 50 people at the Christmas party, there's probably only like 5 little kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good time.
Someone did finally open a door because it was pretty hot, wasn't it?
I
feel like there's a lot of layers.
I remember last year, Rita helped me out. She ended up having to read out of the book because I had glasses on and the glasses fogged up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I kept blowing the steam from the beard up on my glasses and they fogged up instantly. And I could not read anything, which was awful. I couldn't take them off because then I couldn't read.
You can breathe or you can read, but you couldn't do both.
Right. So you helped me out. That was nice. Yeah. This year I asked people to write big so that I could read it with glasses on. And it was kind of funny. The one person sent over a text message to someone in my family and said, oh, this is the other things. And then I asked them to write it down in the book. I said, can you write it in the book? She says, well, I already sent a text message that That wasn't what I just asked. I asked you to write it in the book.
Mm-hmm.
I do not want to have my phone out, nor do I want to copy with my horrible handwriting what you want for your children.
Do you think there's anything symbolic? I mean, I don't want to imply or already like imprint my thoughts, but what do you think that book is almost to its last page and you've taken over? And now if you look back on the book, when you scroll through the pages, it's pretty well organized. That might be all Charlie's writing. I don't know, but it's very similar writing in the book all the way through. And then towards the back, it's maybe a little disorganized, or it's a little bigger writing, different handwriting. It's just towards the end of the book. And I feel like there's some symbolism to that. That maybe there needs to be a new book started, clearly. And that's the end of an era. And I don't know. What do you think about that?
No, I think the torch has to be passed at some point because the torch bearer can't carry it. And it's unfortunate, but also at some point I will have to pass that torch to someone else.
Yeah. We
all have a time limit that we can do what it is we want to do. So I can see that I just received it. Hopefully, even though I feel like it's a burden, I hope I can carry this torch for the next 15 years.
That would be sweet.
Yeah.
That would be very sweet.
Yeah, my cousin wants to be Santa, but then he said his little grandkids would recognize him, so he wants to wait at least until if you have kids listening, pull them away.
Oh.
They need to hear this. He wants to play Santa when his kids realize there's no Santa. That was the game breaker, bring the kids back in.
Oh. But we don't even know who this cousin is, and you only have 5 kids in your family right now. So who is he playing Santa for if no one's having kids?
Now we're on to grandkids and great-grandkids.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, my mom and her siblings, they are getting a little older, but they are not stopping this tradition. So we need to start getting the grandkids in.
We need to bring our grandkids.
We did last year, right?
Yeah, just the two of them.
Yeah, last year we brought a couple. This year they were busy. We planned it ahead enough that we should be able to get some more kids there.
Yeah,
and that's adorable.
And there's got to be more family.
Yeah, everybody's getting spread out. That's just what happens.
Yeah, they're all off doing their own thing. But I thought that was a very sweet, sentimental, and bittersweet end of that book, because I noticed also, like, man, there's 2 pages left. And then someone went in there and wrote 5 words and filled up a page. I go, well, that was not nice. that was a little bit much. But it almost is symbolic. That was very symbolic too. Like, oh, there's the end of the book.
You know, it reminds me of a little bit, Rita. Have you seen this video where the guy is looking at a square piece of tubing, like a 1x1 tube, and he has a piece of wire wrapped around it, and he's just staring at it, sitting down in the backyard.
Oh yeah, I
you know what I'm talking about?
That. Yep.
The wife says, "What are you doing?"
This wench of a wife came out and made fun of him.
And he said, "When I bought this, it was full. I have the exact same coil of wire. Yeah, a lot of people, you know, if you do things handily, you might have that same little spool of wire." And it comes on a little piece of 1x1 square tube. Yeah. And it's like winding down. He sees the end of it. And the wife's like, "I thought you were wearing your Eagles hat or something. Something about a sports team."
Yeah. She was making light of it. Probably because her husband's a dick and likes to do stupid things. She was trying to make light of something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she walked into a bear trap.
Yeah. She did. Unwittingly. Yeah. I'm not saying she did the worst thing she could have done.
No, she came in real reckless.
Yeah. Yeah. Coming hot and heavy.
Yeah.
It was a sentimental moment. Maybe they just got done arguing over what was for dinner. And he went outside and said, "You know what? It's been 40 years since I've had this wire roll, and now it's down to about nothing." And that is a symbolism of his life.
Yeah.
And that's like the book, the symbolism of a life.
Yeah.
I know that next year I'll have to start a new book because that book is empty. And I've seen the wire wind down for my stepdad. And that new book will be my life winding down in that way. just the book, but also once a year, that book comes out. People write their kids' wishes in that book and what they've done since the last time we had Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And every year I'll read that off. And there'll be another page gone, like another wind of the wire will be gone.
Yeah.
Until there's no more wire left.
It's on to the next spool.
So what else about Christmas this year did you remember, Rita?
Christmas was very different. Every year we're together. Every year is a little bit different. And this was the first year that we couldn't organize all of our kids coming together, having Christmas.
It was disjointed. We tried to have Christmas, but with the work schedules and life schedules, and we had family, extended family, not our family, but some of the kids' family coming in from another state, it all kind of got confusing.
Intermixed, some interpersonal conflicts. It was just odd year for sure.
Yeah, so it didn't really work out that we had a real Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have a full Christmas. But bright side is, today we had a New Year's Day, pork and sauerkraut, Jell-O, which was fun because I love Jell-O. But I have not had Jell-O often, but I miss it. I feel like
there's never not a good time for Jell-O to be on the table.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it needs to be brought back into popularity, at least in our circle. It might be popular everywhere else, but we don't get it very often. We had peach cobbler, fried pork, which was interesting and turned out really good. Thank you, Rita.
Yeah.
She took pork shoulder roast, I think it was.
Yeah, it was a pork roast.
Cut into steaks, then you chunked it, and then you fried it, and then we cut it smaller, then baked it, and so good. So good. And you marinated before that with a dry rub, maybe?
Yeah, well, tenderized.
Seasoned it somehow.
Seasoned it and tenderized it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good. Have I mentioned the bratwurst and kielbasa?
Cabbage and kraut, which are cabbage. It's double cabbage.
Yeah, it's basically cabbage. One's a little spicier. And then we had the Polish, what are those things called? The fold-over things. Pierogies. So we had like a nice variety of porky dishes plus pierogies.
Oh, yeah.
And some desserts. It was a really good time. And that was probably more of a Christmas than Christmas was this year.
Yeah.
Everybody just got to hang out. And we made, I think, almost everything. We had someone bring some meat and cheese. But we just cooked for everybody. They came over, no stress. Just got to hang out. It was a good time.
Yeah. It's nice having people over.
So what was your favorite thing that happened in 2025, Rita?
Oh, my favorite thing that happened in the whole year.
Event or personal goal that you reached or anything that you think is the
There
top?
was one night.
You're welcome for what I did.
Yeah, we didn't do any of that funny stuff. But there was one night, I think it was when we came up from the southern end of South Korea up to Seoul, and we found our little tiny room that was not the best. Already on the last leg of our trip, we sat there on this bed that the hinge of your knee could be on the edge of the bed, and you could hit the wall. That's how close the bed was to the wall. It was very, very like tight-fitting, small room. And we sat there, and I couldn't have felt more grateful. Like, it was such a fulfilling year already. And that was June or July. Yeah.
June.
So that was probably the best feeling I had all year was that night, because it was not the best
accommodation.
We had to try to figure out who's going to sleep in the corner against the wall.
It was Rita.
It was me.
In case
it was
you're wondering.
fine. But it wasn't the best arrangement. It was very limited in space, and we just made the best of it. It ended up being just like a symbol. Like, this is still amazing. Like, we are alive. I'm breathing well. My heart's beating. I have all of this. It made me feel even more alive. It was nice. That was probably the best night of my life.
Wow.
For 2025.
That's very nice. I never would have thought that. So it was nice.
It was so cramped. But I was still so happy to be there.
Luckily, we've spent very little time in the room.
Yeah.
Got it explored.
Yeah, still so happy. What about you? Try to beat that.
Trying to beat that. Well, we have another episode where I did beat that. So sorry. You have to listen to that episode. What about your outlook for 2026, Rita?
Oh, 2026 is going to be so interesting. We'll see. I like to listen to politics, and then I like trying to learn more about religion. And I'm always praying that myself and my family find our ways closer to God. There's always those three things that I'm like, oh, politics is spicy. And then, anyway, so 2026, I don't know. Everyone's so heavy on social media. I feel like it's going to be a good year. Everything could fall apart, but I do think it's going to be a good year for the world.
Yeah, well, politically, it seems like the past year we've had a lot of conflicts that have ended. You don't hear a lot about it.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a lot of places that peace has been enacted, and it has been a peaceful place in decades. You know, even little tiny countries, you know, are coming together. Just all around the world, things are becoming more peaceful, and that's fantastic. And I feel like that is definitely going to carry on through this year, 2026. It's going to be the year of peace.
You hope so. You hope so. Not because of some weird apocalyptic predictions, but maybe, yeah, it'll be good things.
Yeah, maybe everything will blow up and then peace will happen because maybe it'll be like scrounging for food.
Who knows? But I do think, or at least I hope, with all the negativity we've been dealing with for, I don't know, more so the flare up in the last 5 years or so. I think things are just going to hopefully get better, even though the market's bad. The housing's horrible. All of these things are really bad. I hope it's going to just start really turning around. Where it won't, I don't know. I'm just trying to be optimistic. I hope it's going to be.
Things have been rough for quite a while.
Yeah. You can get brain overload with AI and what that outcome is going to be, and the housing market and our kids' futures. I don't know, but I'm just going to be hopeful.
I hope in 2026, they come out with a AI versus non-AI versus mixed AI search engine in everything. If I want to see it, cool. I want to go watch it. You know, watch the little potato taking poops into the frying oil of potato French fries.
Yeah.
Or the avocado pooping guacamole. Like, I want to watch that when I want to watch that, but like, I don't want it mixed in so much.
I'm tired of seeing random people running into the snowbank and dusting snow off a park bench and rescuing a kid in the snow. Like, why are you even making AI videos of people or dogs under snow? It's so weird.
And there'll be like 40,000 views of something just is totally made up. Mm-hmm. Ridiculous. They need to market as AI, market as non-AI, and just let us choose whether or not we want to watch it or not. Because I'm really tired of the stuff that is trying to be realistic that's not. If I want to watch the funny stuff, you know, the little kids being...
Little babies talking.
Yeah, the babies talking on podcasts. I love that.
That's fine.
I'm 100% in. But I don't want to see somebody trying to save a kid or a dog, and it turns out it's totally AI. You can tell, but it takes you a second. You're like, I don't know. Like, oh, yeah, that's definitely not how the interaction went.
Or when's the last time we saw a real video of those really steep water slides that go up into the pool or pond? People are like, launch. Now I can't tell anymore because they have these people just launching, bouncing back, and then they bounce into the camera.
Yeah, they bounce in funny ways. You're like, that is not real.
This is now all those people that were that brave that did those adventurous.
Yeah, like back in the old days.
Here in Ohio, we had that one super extreme bouncy slide thing, and nobody even cares anymore because nothing's real.
Yeah.
There's these giant people there. There's people sliding into the Grand Canyon. It's like, now, well, I guess that's over.
You need to shut it down.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's real annoying.
Do you have any predictions?
2026?
Yeah. What are your prospects or predictions?
We're going to bring happiness to people who haven't seen happiness.
I hope so.
I hope so. I also hope that we uncover and allow people to realize that everything that we have that's electronic is made by child slaves.
Oh, are they all?
Yeah, most all of it. Yeah, it is definitely. So,
wow.
I feel like people who virtual signal about how good they are and how much good things they're doing, but they're doing it on the exact device that's made by people who are oppressed. Stop talking about how good they are. Start realizing, like, we are all bad. You might not realize how bad you are, but you are doing bad things all the time. Is that awful?
Yeah. Well, it's complicated because
it is very complicated.
Yeah, I get it. But it's also, we're all doing
it.
We're all feeding the beast.
Yeah, it is a beast. I just hope that at some point we all look inside and say, I shouldn't be complaining so much about everybody else when I'm doing the thing that supports all the issues.
Right.
Yeah. And that's a big issue. That is a whole podcast in itself. So 2025, I hope it was a great year for everyone. 2026, I hope is a better year. Rita, thank you so much for sharing so many great memories. And I forget about so many memories. That little one about in a hotel room in Seoul, South Korea. I didn't even think that was a blip on your radar, but there's so many fantastic things. And I love it that you find things. I hope everyone can find greatness in the little things in life and not just need the splendid things to be happy about and be grateful for the small things. I think it's fantastic. And that warms my heart. First time I've heard it. It's fantastic.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I hope everyone has a great 2026. I hope our 2026 is the best ever. And I hope 2027, we get to talk about it. I hope we're all around for it. And I love you, Rita.
I love you too.
I hope you have a great night.
Happy 2026.